Hi, I'm Kelly Lees, Education Officer Honeybees for the New South Wales DPI here at Tocal at Patterson. When you want to start beekeeping and you're looking to set up your first hive, the first thing you should do is register with your relevant state body. That might be a DPI or a Department of Agriculture, depending on what state you're in. That body will then issue you with a hive identification number, and you put that on any hive that you get, and that identifies you as the owner of that hive. Once you're registered as a beekeeper, the next important step is to get some training. It's important that you do some accredited training so that you understand what your obligations are under the law and also how best to manage those bees. Once you've completed some training and you're ready to get your bees, you need to think about what kind of hive type you're going to get. Now there's lots of different kinds of hive types, including Langstroth hive, Warre hive and top bar hive. What we recommend is that you start with the most basic common hive type, which is the Langstroth hive, and build those foundational skills in a hive where less can go wrong. You then need to choose a location for your hive. In terms of more static hive locations, there are lots of things you need to think about. One of the main things you need to think about is sun. You need to think about summer sun and winter sun. If you have a choice, preference winter sun over summer sun. They really need sun on them to get going. The big thing I'd say about that is make sure that your beehives aren't facing into the wind. So if you know you've got a prevailing westerly, don't point your hives in that direction because it will chill and overheat the bees if that wind is blowing in the entrance. Other things you need to think about are if you have neighbours that have lights on or you have lights on, don't face your beehives at lights. Bees are very attracted to lights and they will go to that light, particularly at dawn and dusk if those lights are on. One of the other things you really need to think about is water. People don't necessarily straight away think about water when they think of bees, but a beehive can go through several litres of water on a hot day. If you get your bees first and there's no water, they could go to your neighbour's pool, which you definitely don't want to happen. Okay, you're ready to get your bees. You've registered, you've chosen a hive type, you've picked a location. Where do you get bees from? There's lots of different places you can get bees. If you're unsure, ask at a local beekeeping club or association. They will know reputable sellers of beehives, and sometimes clubs will also sell bees. When you go to buy bees, make sure that you take an experienced beekeeper with you and ask to inspect those bees before you purchase them. It's your right to check that those bees are healthy and disease-free. There's a few different ways that you can buy bees. You can buy what's called a nucleus colony, which is essentially a starter pack of bees, 4 to 5 frames of bees with a mated queen. This is a good way to start a colony. You can also buy a package of bees, which is 1 to 2 kilos of bees in a mesh box with a mated queen. Or you can buy a full colony, which is a colony that's grown already and is ready to go. For more information or to find out about a training organisation near you, head to the AHBIC website.